I'm here today with a colleague of mine, Senator Joan Hartley and Mary Drexler from the Council on Problem Gambling. Today we're here to announce that we've proposed legislation to prohibit internet sweepstakes cafes or parlors in the state of Connecticut. Internet sweepstakes cafes or parlors, if you're not aware, are actually, they pose as business and technology centers, as storefronts, as gas stations, as convenience stores. But in reality, they are non-regulated gambling establishments. They're designed to evade state laws. They're parasitic in nature. They prey on the elderly and the poor. In more than a dozen states, they have a revenue amounting to over $10 billion a year industry. These cafes and parlors really are just places to house slot machines, which are disguised as computers. What's happening inside is non-regulated gambling. We want these fraudulent and illegal establishments to be shut down, run out of our state, and we want others prohibited from entering. Their pattern in other states is that once they enter, and Connecticut now has at least 3, that they spread like a cancer. They target and take advantage of the elderly and the poor as they grow. They multiply faster than anyone imagines. In in Ohio, at the point that they had 10 and they became aware of them, they grew to over 820, and I've even heard speculated 3,000 before they were able to get a hold of them. Once they become entrenched in a community and in a state, they are nearly impossible to get rid of, and they actually don't even seem to be afraid of the lawsuits because it allows them extra time in which they can earn money. So today I'm working to make the public aware of these internet sweepstakes predators and to pass legislation this session so that we can rid our state of them before any more damage is done to our residents. You will hear owners tell you that what they are doing is legal, but it is not. Per Connecticut's compact with the Indian tribes, it is the obligation of our state to shut down any operation that is in violation with this compact, which specifies that only our Indian tribe casinos can legally run Class 3 gambling. It's been ruled by the National Indian Gambling Commission, which is a federal regulatory body, that this activity is Class 3 gaming. In addition, it's already been defined as illegal gambling in states like Ohio, Florida, North Carolina, New York, Massachusetts, Mississippi. But their pattern has been that when they're driven out of one state, they just relocate into another state. And now they are in ours. It's also important to consider the differences between our legal gambling establishments and these internet sweepstake cafes. They don't report profits and pay taxes. They don't advertise supports for problem gamblers as legitimate casinos do. They're not regulated to protect our citizens from being victims of scams. As a matter of fact, in North Carolina, on January 14th of this year, there was a $100,000 winner who was denied her payout because she was told by the owner that she was cheating. And last year in Florida, there were 60 arrests in one case. The cafe claimed to be a charity for veterans, but instead it took in $300 million in profits. It paid no taxes, and it donated less than 2% to its veteran charity. Now they're preying upon Connecticut residents, and I won't stand by and let them take hold, nor will my colleagues. And so now I present to you Senator Joan Hartley, who is the chairperson of our Public Safety Committee.